anyways, long story short, I got to a point when I was playing numbers. I don't know what year it was, right? This was maybe 2016, 2017. It may have been 2016, 2015. Excuse me. I got to a point where, because I used to drink, right? I still drink, but I don't, back then, I had lost my mom, so I went through some shit, right? I used to drink. It got to a point where I was drinking and I was playing numbers. And if I didn't play my numbers, I felt a certain type of way. You get what I'm saying? I was in that shit heavy, right? Until I realized, I said, all right, hold up now. Now you got this book, because I had a composition notebook, right? Look at these numbers. How many numbers did you, because I have bro, I'm telling you the facts. I wish I had a book. It's upstairs. Let's just say a whole, composition notebook. Say that whole page is filled with numbers. Not numbers that I'm looking at and researching, no, numbers that I fucking played. Yeah. Of course, I had several numbers more than once or some shit like that, but it was a lot of numbers that filled up damn near the whole page, right? And I played religiously. I wasn't no 200 type boy, no shit like that, but I done hit 100 a couple times. Yeah. This was years ago. And I had to look and I had to check myself on some shit like, wait, hold up now. Hold up, bro. You just paid $100 worth of numbers and you ain't hit shit? Nah, hell no. Hell no, this when this LottoHead shit came about and I said, oh, hold up. Cause this is a hobby, right? This is a hobby. The house always wins, right? When you understand that, then we can play with the house all we want to. Huh? I'm not really saying that because it was one dude, he was from Jersey. I think the dude, I don't know. Maybe he was a foreigner, I don't know. But he used to, man, the last thing I remember him saying, he said that his car was about to get towed and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? What? Like I said, there's a difference between gamblers and LottoHeads, bro. You understand? I'm not saying I was in any type of danger, no shit like that, but I'm thankful that I caught it when I did. You understand what I'm saying? Like my pops, God rest his soul, my pops, like alcoholism running my family, right? So I take heed and I drink socially. I might have a little bar myself, but I haven't drunk in I don't know how long. I probably haven't drunk, it's probably been about 2 years. Like as far actually had a sip of drink. Well, let me not say that. Because I've had a sip when I do my spiritual, knowing that my pops and it runs on that side of the family, I understand that it might be easier for me than others to get addicted to something, right? I'm going on 2 years, maybe 3 years without energy drinks. I used to drink energy drinks like a motherfucker. I used to all those go back to 2016 on up, and I'm doing lottery content, right? Like you see me, I used to do lottery video every day. I'm up because I would wake up, I would take a shower, I wouldn't eat no fucking breakfast. My breakfast would be I go to the store, I put my numbers in, I get me a pack of donut sticks, and I get me a full throttle energy drink, G. Yeah, and some Black and Miles. Yeah. That's what I was on. Souped up, and I was doing and I was able to, I appreciate it because I was dropping video, I was doing videos, I was making it happen. You feel me? Excuse me, that was a different time. I don't drink energy drinks no goddamn more. I dropped those because I had COVID at one point. I don't want to get into that whole shit. My point, I picked up energy drinks in like 2008, 2009 when I first stopped smoking weed. Yeah. So I dropped the weed and then I picked up the caffeine. And I've been drinking, I was drinking them shits off and on since then. What I'm saying is, if you have a family history of any type of addiction, right? Like luckily for my family, I just knew about my immediate family, I just knew about the alcoholism. You get what I'm saying? So I don't drink like that. I'm a vodka type guy, tequila type guy. I might drink some Hennessy, but I don't see the big hype behind the shit. You feel me? I don't drink like that. My pops, he drunk beer. I don't drink like that. You get what I'm saying? Because a situation that happened when I was younger, right? But also, I made that internal decision not to be that type of, So addiction. And yo, what are you talking about? I'm talking about being addicted to fucking playing numbers.